everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. My name is Arya. I am currently a second year student at the University of Edinburgh studying politics. And this video is basically about Welcome Week this year, 2023, as well as just my experiences as a fresher last year and the differences that I found volunteering this year as a See the City tour guide. So I'll show you a little about, the tours that I took people on, where we went. We went to a few different places. I did a haunted tour as well, which was probably my favorite. I told the team leaders to please put me on the haunted tour, which was the last tour overall, and I was on it. There were like 35 people. I have no videos of it, unfortunately, so it's not in here because I was doing a lot of the talking myself. But it was really fun. So if you're currently a second year or a third year, or even as a first year, if you feel like next year you would like to be more involved in a different way, I would definitely recommend signing up as a volunteer. They'll look for volunteers around, I'd say, between May to July. So it's definitely a really nice opportunity, and I will be talking about that further in terms of sort of what opportunity it provides for you in terms of awards and funding and things like that. And yeah, like I said, I'll also give you some advice on what you can do to make your Welcome Week more suited to your needs, how to make it quite useful, because it's a really new experience for everyone as you're coming into university, because regardless, whether you come from literally Northumberland or from, I don't know, Shanghai, you're going to have a completely different experience because it is completely new. University is new. It's a different wavelength altogether compared to school or high school, college, whatever you call it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. in terms of volunteering, there's three main options that you can sign up for when it comes to Welcome Week. So there was a merchandise and wayfinding volunteer. So these are the people you'll find with, handing out candy or shampoo bottles or sachets rather, because we ran out of candy multiple times. It was very, very fun to see. Then you've got the gem volunteers, so people who will be helping you find your way around the gem, which is where the major activities fairs and sports fairs and the freebies fairs, so that's where they take place. So that's another type of volunteer. And then there's what I was, which is a see the city guide. So the part of Welcome Week includes a lot of free events. So these are separate from the ones organized by the societies individually. So for example, the Indian Society hosted a picnic or a scavenger hunt. And then you'll have introductory sessions with, say, one of the dance teams, things like that. But there's a set of free events. So you just have to sign up for them on the USA website. That's the Edinburgh University Student Association. And you simply sign up and you show up and you're taken to different parts of the city. So I did 6 days. I was meant to do 5. So I was meant to work Monday to Friday with Thursday off and then on Saturday. But then there happened to be a really fun tour on Thursday, which you would have seen by now, which was the Bright Bus tour. And they needed a volunteer. And they asked me. I was like, please, I would love to do it. Let me do it, because getting the bus tour for free was brilliant. I was so happy. Yeah, so it's a really nice opportunity because you get to meet a lot of people. I met people who I'd never met, a lot of Indians who weirdly enough I'd never once seen before. People from the same course, people who have similar interests. So it's really nice. It gives you a sort of community, a newer community on the side. Also helped me, give my perspective to the new students, because there's every Welcome Week you've got first year students, you've got new postgrad students, and you've got people who are here only for a year or semester abroad. So it's a really mixed bunch of people. So that was really nice to see. It was really nice to meet people from various backgrounds. Loads of people coming in from China, lots of Americans, quite a few people from across Europe, and of course across other parts of Asia as well. So it was really, really nice, and I would definitely do it again next year without fail. Like as soon as they send out the forms, I'm filling them. Like Welcome Week, entire time I will do it. And benefits. So there's you got one free event, because there's a lot of main events that take place during Welcome Week, and I got one of them for free. So this is actually a little crazy of me, but I flew in on the 9th and there was this ABBA special night. I went to it. I used that as my free event. So in case I didn't end up going, I wouldn't have spent money on it. But I landed at about 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. I was at the club partying. It was great. It was so much fun. I unpacked like half a suitcase, and I didn't unpack the rest of my stuff for the entirety of Welcome Week. Like I was so slow to unpack things, but I did it. My entire room set up now, and as you can see, this wall is really bare, but I will soon put up some photos and posters, because I recently got layover by V. So there's a lot of photos and posters, and then there's lots of photos of my family as well. So that wall will get filled up, because I don't like how bare it is in the background, and I will be doing a lot of my videos from this setup for now. So yeah, beyond the free event, there's also multiple awards and recognitions that you can apply for. So there's the Edinburgh Award. So these are student awards for different categories. There is the Saltier Award, which is a national thing, and there are a few others as well. I'm not sure, I don't remember. There's here recognition, higher education. I don't know the rest of the full form, but again, you can sign up for these. When you sign up to be a volunteer, they will sign you up onto that, because then your hours get counted on the USA website. So it's a really nice way to build up your CV, build up your portfolio. So I would I really would love to do it again, because I would come home every evening and just call my parents, be like, oh my god, I had so much fun doing this, I had so much fun doing that. Yeah, like I said, the haunted tour was my favorite, but I really loved the bus tour as well. And it started raining, so when you see my video, when you've seen my video, you'd have seen how I was sitting at the open top part, and it started raining, and I didn't want to move into the shade. There was space where there was a covered part of the bus, but I was like, nah, this is the experience. This is Edinburgh. This is the weather. You just have to embrace it. You just have to embrace it, which I have. I haven't really. I still complain, but I do like the weather here. So yeah, I mean, I completely enjoyed volunteering, and I've told my friends this, I've told my parents this, I've told lots of people. I told the team leaders as well, and it was a really nice experience. So, second years, third years, for the next welcome week, volunteer. Okay, so I'm just going to give some of my tips for how to make welcome week as beneficial for you as you can. Obviously, these are just suggestions. This is what has worked for me and what I've noticed. But it's honestly, it's trial and error. Everyone has different experiences, but I've got a little guide thingy that I've made. It's about 7 points. Decided to be a little more organized and write them down instead of just thinking of them at the top of my head, because that wouldn't have worked. So first of all, during welcome week, attend as many events as you can. So there's a lot of, like I said, free events, and then there's quite a few. There are some paid club nights and stuff as well, obviously quite a few again, but some that are organized by the university. Go to as many as you can. I wouldn't recommend booking multiple in advance and then not showing up, because that takes away from the opportunity for other people to attend events that they want to. However, the ones that you can, please do, and attend a variety of stuff. So it doesn't have to be anything that you've done before. So a lot of societies do taster events, taster sessions during welcome week and the week after that. So week 1, academic week 1, attend them. Like, I know for a fact that most, if not all, of the sports clubs did taster sessions throughout welcome week. Same with a lot of the dance ones. I know modern dance had quite a few even during welcome week and week 1. So attend those. That I would say it's worth it, because then you get to see whether you enjoy it or not, and you don't end up wasting money on a class that you won't end up going to, because most of these classes happen once a week, and if you pay for membership and then you end up attending maybe 1 or 2 classes the whole semester, it doesn't really make sense. So keep that in mind, but attend as much as you can and just have fun with it. Then number 2, don't be afraid to talk to people. I mean, that's kind of the point of university, because you'll have tutorials, you'll have to talk to people, you'll have to ask questions to your lecturers later on, and you'll have to ask questions to your tutor, because no one's going to really come up to you. It's the typical, I sound like a high school teacher. No one at uni is going to ask you whether you need help and things like that. But talk to people. Try to make connections. You might not make any strong ones immediately. It's welcome week. Everyone's trying really hard to make connections, but not everyone is quick to make connections. Not everyone can take just a single conversation and build a strong friendship, while some people need only one conversation. They're like, okay, we're set, you're going out with me every night of the week. Just talk to a variety of people who have different interests, people who have the same interests. Just get as involved as you can. Explore the city. Edinburgh is a beautiful city, and this advice is particular to Edinburgh. Most of mine will be particular to Edinburgh anyways, but it is a gorgeous city, okay? You have come to this amazing city. Old Town is beautiful. Newtown is beautiful. Fountain Bridge is pretty nice. Leith is nice. Explore. Roam around, just go on evening walks. Not to shady areas. Have enough sense not to venture into places you shouldn't. But just explore the city at your own pace. Go to different cafes. There's a lot of cafes. Lots of really nice restaurants. I would definitely recommend the Milkman, the Wall, and Lela on Coburn Street, and El Cartel on Tibet, and there's one on El Cartel Roxborough, I believe. Yeah, it's that one's just off the Royal one, and they're amazing. El Cartel is so good, so good. Then Ikigai Ramen, amazing ramen, so good. I really it's making me feel like going and eating ramen. But it's fine. I've had dinner. I'm not even hungry. It's just the thought of ramen. Anyways, explore the city. Go to the castle. Go to, Actually, I'll come back to the castle in a second. But go to the Royal Mile. Go to all the shops. Just enjoy yourself. Attend the activities and sports fairs. So 4 days out of Welcome Week, you have three activities fairs, 1 sports fair, and 1 freebies fair on the 5th day. I think there were 2 freebies fairs this time. Last year there was just 1, if I remember correctly. But these are where societies will display what they do. They'll tell you, okay, so this is what our society is about, this is what our members do, this is what we give you, these are the socials we have, things like that, how you can get involved, whether you need to be doing anything much to get involved, or whether it's just, show up once or twice, or don't show up at all, just be part of it, whatever. Last year I joined the EPU, which is the Edinburgh Political Union, and the Indian Society. This year I've joined the Indian Society, and I've also joined EUTV, which is Edinburgh University TV Society. Go check out the Instagram and the YouTube. It's been fun so far. It's been only a couple weeks, but I'm really liking it. It's a completely new set of people, bar one, who I've seen a lot this year, but it's really fun. So go meet all of these people, understand what you would like to do, whether you would like to participate. There's no compulsion. It's nice to see what you could be interested in. Number 5, climb Arthur's Seat. Now, this is a superstition that if you don't climb Arthur's Seat in Welcome Week, you will fail, especially if you also step into the castle before you graduate. Now see, my thing was, I'd already come to Edinburgh in 2017. We'd gone to the castle. Okay, at that point, obviously, I didn't know I would be studying here. I came here, Welcome Week, we climbed Arthur's Seat, my parents and I. And then a few weeks later, much later, in January, while my friend was here, we went into the castle because £1 entry, which I will come to. And to be fair, I haven't gotten back my semester 2 results yet, but that's again up to you whether you believe in a superstition or not. Arthur's Seat is really pretty. The view from it, that is. The walk was really stressful for me because I was not very athletic. I'm still not. It's just my walking tolerance has increased a lot since living here. Then spend time outside your flat. Don't hold yourself into your room. Especially if you only share a kitchen with people. It's really easy to just keep food in your room, not step out, just keep eating instant noodles. Don't do that. Get out of the house. Talk to people. Be with the humans. Seize the opportunity. I can't believe I just did that. Mark Lee is wearing off a little too much on me. It's fine. Step out of the house. Enjoy yourself. Sign up for a Young Scots card. Now this is an identity card. This can be used as proof of age at a lot of places. Not all, but a lot. Some clubs don't accept it. You'll have to take either your passport or your BRP or your driver's license. I take my BRP and driver's license, but since I have an Indian license, it doesn't really make much sense for me to take it with me, so I've stopped. And you can also get free buses across Scotland. So most buses you can get for free. If you if you sign up for a Young Scots with free bus, because there's an option without the bus pass and with the bus pass. Take the one with the bus pass. The Young Scots card itself is valid until you turn 26. And so students and carers, and there's a few other categories. I think certain types of workers are eligible. On the other hand, the bus card is valid until you turn 22. So the day before your 22nd birthday is the last day you can use it. So on the day of your 22nd, if you have to travel from Edinburgh to Glasgow, you will have to pay the total amount. That's when adulthood hits you. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm a second year. I'm not 20 yet. There's a while to go. I'm not 20 yet. But yeah, sign up for the Young Scots card. It's really helpful. It gives you discounts, £1 entry into Edinburgh Castle and quite a few other historic Scotland places. It's all on their website. Then youth hostels in Scotland you get for a discounted rate. Then certain other travel related things, certain types of hotels, certain companies, you get discounts. Discounts have become a really important part of my life since becoming a student. But yeah, I'd say all of these tips are useful. They're not like hard and fast. The only thing I would say you really should do is attend the events, attend activities and sports, and sign up for Young Scots. Spend time outside your flat. Explore this. Okay, basically all of them I would really recommend that you do, otherwise I wouldn't have spoken about them. But like I said, everyone adjusts at a different pace. Some of you might take much longer than Welcome Week to adjust to your new life. Some of you might just take to it like a fish to water. I think that's the saying. I hope it is, otherwise I'll sound really dumb. But yeah, that's about it in terms of my tips. For me, with Welcome Week last year, like I've said, I didn't really participate in much stuff. I used my parents as an excuse. They were here for quite a while during Welcome Week, but I eventually, I started attending more stuff. Just take it as it comes, honestly. You don't have to do everything, but it's better to do something than nothing. So just enjoy your time. Welcome Week literally happens only once. It happens every year, but for you, it won't be you as a fresher every time, because then you can have my perspective. You can become a volunteer, or you can just simply not be involved at all. But first year welcome will not come back, so enjoy it as much as you can. Thank you so much. I hope this helps you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below, and do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.